Microsoft recently did a study to find out what's been going on, who's getting scammed the most, where are these scam calls coming from, all that kind of stuff, and I'm going to share the findings with you today. Now this article is out of the Times of India. It's titled Why Indians Lose Most Money in Tech Scams. India-based fake call centers have mushroomed in a big way to defraud people across the globe. In Microsoft's new findings of its 2021 survey, India is seen as the hub of such call center talent being put to criminal use. The survey, comprising 16 nations and 16,254 adult internet users, found that 7 out of 10 in India encountered tech support scams in the past year. As many as 31% of those who continued with scam interactions lost money in 2021, and 17% increase from 2018. Millennials and men were most susceptible to losing money from scams, says the survey. In October 2019, the cybercrime unit of Kolkata Police raided and shut down 2 call centers in the city. In November 2018, Delhi police arrested 63 in a crackdown on fake call centers. In 2021, 3 call centers were busted in Gurugram, and since January 2021, 8 such call centers have been raided in Gurugram and 2 in Faridabad. In July 2021, a fake call center was busted in Montinagar in Delhi, where the employees were duping US citizens posing as Microsoft representatives. The modus operandi is simple. Users are contacted posing as executives of a tech major such as Microsoft or Google. They create a fear of psychosis or convince the user to install a software, thereby getting remote access to their devices. Once done, the fraudsters drain the victim's money. Microsoft's global survey, Global Tech Support Scam Research, that looks at tech support scams and their impact on consumers showed that India experienced a relatively high scam encounter rate of 69% in 2021, similar to the 70% rate experienced in 2018. In contrast, there was an overall 5-point drop in scam encounters globally over the same period, with a rate of 59% in 2021. India recorded the biggest increase in people losing money through tech scams. As you see here, we have India, the United States, Mexico, Australia, Brazil, Canada, Singapore, France, Germany, Switzerland, Japan, and the UK. Now this information is comparing 2018 to 2021, which the year isn't even over yet, but this is what they're finding. It has gone up. It says there almost a third Indian lost money in a tech support scam. Now that information right there really surprised me. I didn't think that was going to be the case for India, but looks like it is. Every month, Microsoft receives around 6,500 complaints globally from people who have been the victims of tech support scams. This is down from 13,000 reports in an average month in prior years. To better understand how the problem with tech support scams is evolving globally and to enhance efforts to educate consumers on how to stay safe online, Microsoft commissioned this survey in 16 countries, including the 4 Asia-Pacific markets of India, Australia, Japan, and Singapore. Tech support scams are perpetrated globally and target people of all ages. Findings reveal that compared to the rest of the world, consumers in India are more likely to be targeted, less inclined to ignore scam interactions, and as a result, lose more money. There is an urgent need for consumers to do more and do better at protecting themselves from such scams. Tactics used by fraudsters to victimize users online have evolved over time, from pure cold calling to more sophisticated ploys such as fake pop-ups displayed on people's computers. We are committed to online safety and hope to leverage the survey findings to better educate people to help them avoid becoming victims of these scams, she added. Consumers in India who lost money to such scams in 2021 lost 15,334 rupees on average. However, 88% of those who lost any money were able to recover some back, with the average being 10,797 rupees. The most common methods of payment for those who lost any money were through bank transfers, followed by gift cards, PayPal, credit cards, and Bitcoin. As high as 77% consumers in India who continued with scam interactions and lost money in 2021 reported experiencing severe or moderate levels of stress, 8% higher than the global average of 69%. Tech support scams will remain an industry-wide challenge until sufficient people are educated about these scams and can avoid them. The best ways consumers in India and Asia Pacific can protect themselves is to learn that these scammers are targeting people, be suspicious of any unsolicited contact from purported tech company employees, and avoid letting people they do not know remotely access their computers. Now this is something that not just people in India or Asia Pacific need to know. This is stuff that people worldwide need to know because these scammers are calling people all over the world. However, she added, scammers target any place where they can make money, so educating people to help them avoid being victims of scammers is critical. And with that being said, I did want to share another piece of information with you so that you kind of get an idea of where a lot of these criminals are based out of. The top 10 scamming countries in the world: Nigeria, India, China, Brazil, Pakistan, Indonesia, Venezuela, South Africa, the Philippines, Romania, and in conclusion, it says there at the bottom, people who are in need of money often resort to unlawful methods to make money. However, you should be aware that haste is a waste of time and might get you into problems. People are adopting new techniques to operate fraudulent scams when the world grows or changes fast. Scamming has become a global problem in recent years. Scamming has become a billion-dollar sector as the e-commerce industry has grown. And most importantly, please make sure you share this with at least one friend so that we can help people become more aware of scams. As you read in that article, it is critical. What we are doing is critical. Thank you so much for watching again, and huge